In today's world, we often take our refrigerators for granted. These modern marvels keep our food fresh and safe to eat, but what happens when the power goes out? Whether it's due to a storm, a blackout, or any other unforeseen circumstance, knowing how long your food can last without refrigeration is crucial for both your health and your wallet. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore the shelf life of various foods during a power outage and provide essential tips to help you navigate these challenging situations. You get a free cheat sheet on all these tips when you click the link in the description. When the power goes out, your refrigerator becomes nothing more than an insulated box. The temperature inside will gradually rise, creating an environment where bacteria can thrive. The key to food safety lies in maintaining temperatures below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius, for refrigerated items and 0 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius, for frozen foods. But how long can your fridge maintain these safe temperatures without power? A well-stocked, unopened refrigerator can typically maintain safe temperatures for about 4 hours. Freezers, on the other hand, can keep foods frozen for up to 48 hours if full, or 24 hours if half full. These timeframes, however, can vary based on factors such as the ambient temperature, how often the door is opened, and the initial temperature of the fridge or freezer. Let's start with one of the most common concerns during a power outage: how long will milk last? Milk is highly perishable and can spoil quickly. In a powerless fridge, milk can typically last about 2-3 hours before it starts to warm up to unsafe temperatures. If you're unsure, use your senses. If it smells sour or appears curdled, it's best to discard it. Cheese, another dairy product, has a bit more staying power. Hard cheeses like cheddar or parmesan can last for several hours, even up to a day, without refrigeration. Soft cheeses, however, such as cream cheese or brie, should be treated with more caution and consumed within 2-4 hours of losing refrigeration. What about that Chinese takeout you ordered just before the power went out? Generally, cooked foods, including leftover Chinese food, can last in a powerless fridge for about 2-4 hours. After this time, the risk of bacterial growth increases significantly. It's important to note that room temperature is the danger zone for bacterial growth, so if your leftovers have been sitting out for more than 2 hours, or 1 hour if the room temperature is above 90 degrees Fahrenheit, it's safer to discard them. Eggs can last surprisingly long without refrigeration, up to 2-3 weeks in some cases. Once they've been refrigerated, they should be kept cold. In a power outage, treat eggs like other perishables and use them within 4 hours. Fruits and vegetables have varying shelf lives. Many can last for days at room temperature, especially if they haven't been cut. However, pre-cut fruits and vegetables should be treated like other perishables and consumed within 4 hours of losing refrigeration. Condiments like ketchup, mustard, and pickles can generally last longer due to their high acid or salt content. These items can often be safe for a day or two without refrigeration. Get your free cheat sheet on Outage Survival by clicking the link in the description. Now that we understand how quickly food can spoil, let's explore some strategies to keep your food safe during a power outage. 1. Keep the fridge and freezer doors closed as much as possible. Every time you open the door, you're letting cold air out and warm air in, accelerating the temperature rise. 2. Group foods together in the freezer. This helps foods stay frozen longer. 3. Have a food thermometer on hand. This will help you accurately determine if foods are still at safe temperatures. 4. Use coolers or ice chests. If you have advance warning of a potential outage, freeze gel packs or fill containers with water and freeze them. These can be used to keep food cold in coolers. 5. Know which foods to prioritize. Eat perishables like dairy, meat, and leftovers first. 6. When in doubt, throw it out. It's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to food safety. While we can't always predict when a power outage will occur, we can certainly prepare for one. Here are some tips to help you be ready. 1. Keep your freezer full. A full freezer will maintain its temperature longer than an empty one. If you don't have enough food to fill it, consider freezing containers of water. 2. Invest in a generator. If you live in an area prone to power outages, a generator can be a lifesaver, keeping your refrigerator running during blackouts. 3. Have a supply of non-perishable foods. Stock up on canned goods, dried foods, and other items that don't require refrigeration. 4. Keep an appliance thermometer in your fridge and freezer. This will help you quickly determine if the temperature has risen to unsafe levels during an outage. Once power is restored, it's time to assess the damage. Check the internal temperature of your refrigerator and freezer. If the fridge has maintained a temperature below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, the food should be safe. For the freezer, if the food still contains ice crystals and feels cold, it can be safely refrozen. Inspect each item individually. Discard any perishables that have been above 40 degrees Fahrenheit for more than 2 hours. When it comes to frozen foods, if the power has been out for more than a day and the freezer temperature has risen above 40 degrees Fahrenheit, it's safest to discard the contents. While a power outage can be stressful, being prepared and knowledgeable about food safety can help you navigate the situation more effectively. Remember, when it comes to food safety, it's always better to err on the side of caution. By understanding how long different foods can last without power and implementing smart strategies, you can minimize food waste and, more importantly, protect your health during these unexpected events. Stay prepared, stay informed, and stay safe. Remember to pick up your free cheat sheet from the link in the description.